everybody up and going? What's happening? What's good? Y'all better come see about me. Y'all better come check on me. Even before we get started, do me a favor. First of all, make sure you like. Make sure you share. If you're not subscribed to this awesome and amazing channel, make sure you follow this page. Because I'm always going to drop some bombs on you. Because I got to make sure I coach you in every area of life, from the rooter to the tutor, from your mind to your behind. I got to make sure everything is nice and everything is fine. So make sure you put 7 in the comments. Also, because I'm going to give you 7 free days of my online workout program. If you're trying to lose 20 pounds before your next event, if you're trying to look snatched, if you're trying to look like the stars that I've trained everybody from Tony Braxton, Malaysia Pargo, Candy Burris, Manya Shaw, countless amounts of folks. And again, if you want that pow, how you like me now, put 7 in the comments, check your DMs. And again, for the first 100 people tonight, I'm going to give you a free week. So make sure you take advantage of that. Who I got with me? Hey, Ashley Williams. I got Ashley in the building. Also, too, let me shout out Leslie Brown. Leslie hit me up. I tell people all the time, I get the best text messages, point blank and period. She hit me up today and she was like, Coach, I just left the doctor's office. And I'm like, okay, what you got for me? She was like, I'm down 15 pounds. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So shout out to Leslie. Leslie wants to lose 100 total, and you can just put a little slash through that 15 because we done knocked out the first 15 pounds and all that other good stuff. So like I told her, we're going to make her weight loss journey real cool because we're going to focus on 5s. That's how you get to your number. So you don't look at it from the standpoint of I need to lose 100. You look at it like chopping down a tree. Okay, it's like boom, boom, boom. I'm chopping at my 5s. Okay, so I'm focused on losing 5 per week. Okay, we celebrating 5-pound milestones because eventually, as the math will let you know, and the math will show, you keep losing 5 pounds week after week after week after week after week consistently, you're gonna be at your number before you know it. So we're knocking this thing out by chunks. Okay, that's how you knock it down. That's how you lose 40 pounds quickly, 50 pounds quickly, and it stays off. Okay, versus you doing something and as soon as you stop doing something, it comes back on. See what I'm saying? But when you continuously work at it, good things happen. Okay, so shout out to Leslie. Down 15 pounds. Now, are you ready for your life homework? If you're ready for your life homework, put the shoe emoji in the comment section for me, please. Put the shoe emoji. Put the shoe emoji. Put the shoe emoji. Ashley, like, Coach, can you take 115 from me? I sure can. Look, bring it to the altar. Now, let me give you your life homework because I'm basing tonight's life homework based upon a conversation, based upon a post I put up. And the post went like this. I was like, okay, for my singles ministry, AKA my hermits ministry, these are the people who done worked on they find, but don't go out. They're a part of my hermit ministry. Feel me on that. So one of the things I asked was, okay, why you don't go out? And one of the main answers was because they don't like how they look. Okay. Here's my thing, and you'll hear me say this quite often. Okay. Here's the beautiful thing about not liking how you look. Anything you don't like, you can change. That's the beauty of free will. Anything you don't like, you can change. That person that you've been hanging with for a minute, you don't like them, change them. Switch them out. That car you've been driving in that ain't got no air no more, don't like it, change it. You got to really start working on upgrading your life And again, at some point, you got to look at your life. See, this is where the I must become grown thing kind of falls into play. Okay. Because if you're going to change something, that means you're going to have to be extremely honest. Hey, Marilyn. Hey, Leslie. Leslie, I would just talk about you and your 15 pounds. In order to get to the next level, you have to look at you, the current you, the unpolished you right now. Okay, you gotta just undress that thing. You know, like how you get out the shower and you can see everything. Everything just be falling out. It's already fell out. Everything you got that has been slain in the spirit. So as soon as you open that door and you get out the shower, you see everything bare. And that's how you got to look at your life. You got to look at it bare. You got to look at your life from a naked standpoint, like, okay, it's just me here, so okay. Let me assess some stuff. Let's look at my life. Let's look at some stuff that's not working. Let's look at some stuff that's not working. See, and this is where you got to be extremely honest. In the comment section, do me a favor. Because I love you and you love me too. And we're extremely interactive here because we're family. Put in the comment section some things in your life right now. And be honest. That's not working for you right now. I have a friend of mine, and very beautiful person, very nice person, outgoing. And I look at her, and I'm one of those people to where I can tell you what's wrong with you, and I can tell you what's right with you. And one of the things that I saw with her is she'll just randomly post emotionally. That's her Achilles heel. Again, she's beautiful, has a beautiful spirit, but just out of the blue. And it's very emotional. And again, here's what I know. A lot of people who are interested in you, they follow you. They follow you. And they just don't follow you because they want to see your pictures. A lot of times people want to see how you act. See, here's the secret. The shortcut now to getting to know you is through social media. So a lot of people have figured out that they can save a lot of time. They don't have to take you out. They don't have to waste money on you. All they have to do is watch how you post, and they pretty much can determine how you are as a person. So if you post emotionally and you post just off the top of your head and you just post carelessly, that's how you are in real life. That's how you are in real life. Okay. So again, in the comment section, tell me some areas that you need to work on. Where if you looked at your life, you like, okay, this ain't working. Let me see. Leslie says, I jokingly criticize myself, but I need to stop. Okay, good. Can I give you something good, Leslie Brown? Leslie, can I bring you on for a second, Leslie? Are you in a place where you can talk, Leslie? Can I bring you on, Leslie? For a half second, please, ma'am, if I could. Let me know, because I know this is impromptu, but let me know if I can bring you on. I'll send you an invite link because I want to talk about that. I want to talk about that. Let me see. Marilyn says, okay, you at work? Don't worry about it. It's fine, baby. She's at work, y'all. Okay. Let me read. Marilyn says, procrastinate. I put stuff off instead of attacking. Okay. Attacking it head on. Okay. Let's talk Leslie first. Okay. Let's okay. Words have power, Leslie. So even if you say stuff jokingly, it still sticks here and it still sticks here. So even if you, it's kind of like watching a sad movie. Y'all like to be watching them sad behind movies. See, but what you don't know is when you watch a sad movie that makes you feel a certain way, your brain doesn't know the difference between fiction and nonfiction. Your emotions don't either. So if you're watching stuff that makes you emotional and it makes you cry, it's still traumatic to you, no matter if it's on TV or in real life. Okay, it's the same thing with your words. If I call myself dumb, if I call myself stupid, if I'm always criticizing everything, and I'm always finding what's wrong with me instead of finding what's right with me, guess what? I'm gonna have a bad opinion of myself. I'm not going to trust myself. But let's go back. If you talk bad about you and you think bad about you, how can you expect somebody who deals with you to think highly of you when you don't? When you don't. So you got to change how you think about you, and you got to change how you speak towards you. Again, if you were in a relationship with somebody who talked crazy to you, it would be called abusive. And it's the same thing here. You're in an abusive relationship with yourself. And the first thing somebody would say is this: I don't know why you deal with him. He talk crazy to you. You need to get rid of him. Okay, well, I'm going to say the same thing to you. You need to get rid of her, that version of you, because it's not working. Marilyn, let's talk about it. Marilyn says she procrastinates. You put stuff off instead of taking it head on. Marilyn, take your shoes off. I'm about to step on your toes too. You ready? When you procrastinate, two things. A, you show that you're not ready for your next level you. Why you say that, coach? Because here's what I know. Okay. Anytime I ask God for stuff, it's set up like school. Okay. So school is set up to where you're in a certain grade, you're at a certain level. And in order to get to the next level, you got to take a series of tests. So let's say I'm a senior in high school and I want to go to college. Think about it. When you're in high school, you had to take a whole bunch of tests, whole bunch of exams. You had to take the SAT and all that other good stuff. But what happens if you can't score high on those tests? What happens if you don't even take the test? And when you procrastinate, that's exactly what you do. You don't take the test, but you still want stuff. You want stuff, but you don't take the test. You want a new relationship, but you don't go out. You want to lose weight, but you don't want to work out. You want a bigger and better life, but you won't start that business. That if you started that business would unlock so many things in your life. The other thing about procrastination is you bless and block yourself. And it's nobody but the devil. The devil will tell you everything you want to hear. Oh, you can start tomorrow. Well, just do it tomorrow. You done had a long day. Then you're like, you know what? I've had a long day. I'm going to do it tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes. Meanwhile, you've been asking, petitioning, and asking God for big and better stuff, but you can't do simple stuff. So if you can't do simple stuff, how can you expect the bigger stuff? When you've already proven that you don't even want to handle the small stuff. Start attacking your life. Start acting like it's a test, a promotion, instead of things that could demote you. Because a lot of times we look at stuff from the standpoint of, I don't want to do it. Change your lens. Get excited about doing the thing, knowing that if you do the thing, guess what? You get promoted. you get promoted. Marilyn says, I'm trying, but no energy to get started. I need motivation. No, you don't. You need commitment. See, and here's the thing about commitment. And this is why we have so many people that don't have what they want, no matter if it's relationships, no matter if it's career, business, whatever. Okay. You got to be committed to yourself first. And it's amazing to me that people want other people to commit to them when you're not committed to you. Whenever you say, I need motivation, motivation is a feeling. It's fleeting. It's based upon a movie you saw. It's based upon a Facebook story. It's based upon some video that when you saw the video, you said, you know what? I need to start running. I need to start. If they can do it, I can do it too. That's based upon emotion. I wouldn't want to have a relationship or a marriage with somebody who was just motivated to be in a relationship. No, me personally, I would, if I'm you, I would want to marry somebody who's committed to me, not just motivated. Because again, motivation is feeling. Commitment basically says no matter what, I'm showing up. I'm showing up for my person. I'm showing up for me. I don't care if I'm in a bad mood. I don't care if I'm not feeling it. I'm going to do it anyway. It's called discipline. Commitment and discipline will get you past your feelings. And when you can get past your feelings, you can attain anything you want. But again, you got to be committed and you got to become disciplined and get out of your feelings. You already emotional? Yes or no? So, again, if your future is based upon your feelings, you in trouble. You in trouble. So make the commitment to show up and show out every single day for the things that you want, because the more you show up and show out, the faster you get to your goals, the faster you get to your dreams and your destination. And it's all about arriving. It's not about the journey. It's about arriving. You just don't hop on the plane just to fly on the plane. You just don't hop in the car and somebody be like, hey, where you going? Oh, no, I'm just hopping on the road because I'm all about the journey. No, we trying to ride. So let's do just that. Let's arrive. So for the replay people who are going to be watching this later on, make sure you put in the comment section the things that you're going to work on, the things you know you need to change, because the things that you need to change will take you to your next level self. That's what we're trying to get to. That's where we're trying to go. But the old you is in the way. The old you is blessing blocking you from the promises of the new you. Be intentional about getting to your next level you. Can we agree? Can we agree? Okay, that's what's up. So thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. I'm gonna hang out with my wife a little bit. We're gonna do some binge watching as a family for a little bit. But love y'all. Make sure you put 7 in the comments and check your DMs to get 7 free days of my online workout program. It's free for 7 days, and after the trial, it's only $30 a month. $1 a day to work on your mind, to work on your next level self. We put you on a private page where you get daily homework and you get to work out with the other Briggs, the other ladies who are just absolutely crushing it. They're absolutely awesome. Everything on that page is inspirational, motivational. The people are just crushing it, and I coach you from that page personally. So if you're trying to drop 20 pounds quickly, if you're trying to get a new look quickly, if you're trying to boost your self-esteem so you can understand your self-value, and you're trying to take your self-esteem and your self-value to that next level, make sure you put 7 in the comments and check your DMs. And I look forward to coaching you personally. Nobody else coaches you but me. So let's go get it. Have a great evening. Thank y'all for hanging. Be good. I'm gone.